Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for all water signs, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. I trust that you will use your own intuition as your primary instrument for resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. If this does not fit, do not force it. Today I want to start with a Kuan Yin oracle card, and this one is called Drink from the Emerald Fountain. The Divine Feminine encourages your awakening and empowerment. Your sincerity is evoking Kuan Yin's divine intervention. It makes sense to be open to receive it, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. That's a really lovely message to start off this reading with. So I'll let you meditate on that thought while I shuffle these cards. Alright, the first card is the Strength card, and we have the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel as though some of you are taking up a new occupation, starting a new study of some sort, an apprenticeship, and it's going to require strength. Maybe it's something that you have never done before, but you have been thinking about, and you want to try yourself out at it. You want to have a go, and you just want to see what you're capable of. So you will need strength to continue on this path, and you may be a teacher as well. Maybe some of you are starting out as teachers in the new year, and I know that teaching people is a little bit difficult sometimes, and you do need that strength. You need that ability to manage people, or you need to understand when to use absolute force and when to just be subtle in how you manage people. And that's what the Strength card is. It's a woman who is quelling the aggression of a lion, but she's also nurturing at the same time. So it's that domesticated power and that primal power, and just mediating between those two sort of power plays. So either you're a student and you are taking on a new course, or you are a teacher. And we have the World. So I feel as though this is more towards the teacher side, that you are setting up the youth, or you are setting up people to go out into the world and to be productive, and to add something of value to the world. And that's what you're striving to do. There's two major arcana cards here already, so this is a big step in your life that you are prepared to take on, and you want to facilitate this learning experience for others. And the Four of Wands as well, the Gold card, love that. Oh, two gold cards. All right, so this is something that you two gold cards, that's just so nice. So nice to see. So the Four of Wands is like the happy marriage, but it's like an internal victory. So maybe you have finished your studies, that Three of Pentacles. You finished your studies and you are celebrating that, but then you are going on to educate others. And that's the gold within you, and the gold that you want to give to the world. And the Strength card and the Four of Wands and the Gold cards, they all have yellow. Yellow is like a prime color in these two cards. So there is a lot of happiness and joy, understanding, celebration. It's a very happy scene. Strength is something that's very positive to have. So and then just to have the two gold cards one after another. In my deck I have two blank cards that I just gilded with gold, just to give a little bit of meaning and specialty to these cards, instead of them just being blank. And Yeah, I feel like this is your time to celebrate what you've achieved, and then to keep celebrating what you are going to achieve with others or help others achieve, and just keeping that higher vibration, keeping that, you know, determination and excitement as well, because the Four of Wands, you know, it's a happy marriage card. It's kind of like an eloping card, you know. It's not full on marriage. It's just yeah, it's a celebration card, and yeah, to just keep those vibes going. We also have the Fool. More yellow is just coming through. So this is very happy time, very fortuitous time. And the Fool is, you know, this could be your students, or it could be you as well. You know, you are starting on a new chapter of your life. You've just come from being educated, and then you're going to educate others. So you need to have that that folly, in a way, that foolishness, in that you know, you don't take yourself too seriously, and you're open to learning, and open to what others have to, you know, tell you, and their experiences, and you take it all in. You take it in your stride, and you go forward into the world, and then yeah. And the Sun card, wow, you just got so many major arcana cards here, and the yellow, like, I don't know if there's anything more to say about this, what's going to happen, or is happening, or has happened, but it's definitely bringing you a lot of happiness. It's giving you a lot of confidence. It's wisdom. It's definitely mental. And we have the Empress just fell out again. Yellow. If yellow means anything to you, the color yellow, that's really coming out. There's just so much yellow on the table here that I'm seeing, and it's all around this this Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I just see that this education that you've received, or the education that you're going to give to others, is just very very valuable, and it's very valuable to the world. And you may not know that, or you may not understand that now, but what you are going to achieve, and the steps that you're going to take in the future, are going to shape the world in a really beautiful way, and a really benefic way. So the Empress, and yeah, everything's coming to you. So you must be open to what your students have to say, open to what you have learned, and then you need to alchemize those two things to bring forward, you know, a lecture, or a idea, or a something in practice. You know, you are formulating things that you have learned in the past, and then things that you're going to learn in the future. The Fool, you know, the Fool knows everything, and he's ready to be ready to be ready. So he knows everything, but he also doesn't know anything. It's like that. It's kind of like a paradox. He's a blank slate, but that doesn't mean that he's dumb or foolish, even though he's called the foolish man. It just means that he's open to being written on, or open to anything that is coming his way, and he will take it in his stride to synthesize it. And synthesize is a word used in academia. You know, you have your, just trying to think, I shouldn't have started this conversation if I didn't know what I was talking about. Gosh, what do you call it? The thesis. So you have the thesis, and then you have the antithesis, and then you synthesize both of them, and then that becomes, what does that become? I should Google it, but I should know what it is. I think it's just called a synthesis. Anyway, yeah, so that's what the Fool does. He takes the thesis and the antithesis, and he puts them together, and he comes to, you know, an overall conclusion of a very balanced conclusion of what is happening and how to keep going forward. And there's a lot of major arcana. We have Strength, the World, the Fool, the Sun, and the Empress on the table here, and then the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, and then these 2 gold cards. So whatever you are working towards, whatever you are learning is definitely of a lot of value, not just to you, but to the people that you encounter along the way. So thanks for listening, water signs, and I hope this was helpful. See you next time.